So I'm constantly testing out different MagSafe battery packs, whether they're slim ones with low capacity or some big chonkers that have a ton of capacity, or some that can even do multiple things at once. And I'm always looking out to see what the best ones are to recommend. So in this video, we're going to test out two different MagSafe battery banks that I've been using pretty much on a daily basis, especially for travel amongst my family. So without further ado, let's talk about these two MagSafe battery packs and see if it's something that you guys should consider. Let's get into it. But now, before we continue, if you enjoy product reviews like this one to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or not, definitely consider subscribing to the channel below, and also leave a comment down below of maybe a product that I should test out that I haven't yet that's worth my time. So now let's get into the first battery pack. Well, alright everyone, we have two MagSafe battery packs right here. Let's start off with the K1 Ultra. Now, both of these are going to be Qi 2.2 enabled, meaning that you'll be able to get the fastest 25-watt charging speeds wirelessly when you are connected to your iPhone via this MagSafe battery pack. So that's always good to know, but do keep in mind that that's only going to be for iPhone 16s and newer, as well as they have to be on iOS 26. If not, it's going to default back to the Qi 2 standard, which is 15 watts. So your older iPhones can still definitely use this. You just won't be getting the max speeds of 25 watts, you'll be getting 15 watts. But what makes this one special, in my opinion, is that it can do a lot. So first and foremost, everything is going to be written on the back, and that's the way they've done their branding, which I really like. It kind of gives it that like off-white branding type of feel, where it lists out, hey, you have 10,000 milliamp hours, the name, the wattage in terms of charging speed, a little descriptor there, as well as little icons to let you know, like, hey, this opens up, you do get the 3.0 charging, it's Qi 2.2 enabled, and the 25 watt max charging speeds. And it also has this frosted glass back, which is very similar to how iPhones are kind of being designed now to give you that frosted back look, and it feels literally identical, and the rest of it is made out of aluminum. Now keep in mind that this is 10,000 milliamp hours, so this is a little bit chunky, and it's a two-tone design, which we'll touch on in a little bit, but this works very simply, right? You just attach it to the back, it's got a nice seal, it'll take a second, it'll start to charge your iPhone, you get that new animation, which is nice to see, and you're able to charge your iPhone as you see fit. Now this is just using the bare iPhone, my scientific shake test, as you can see, it's not going to shake off even when I do push it pretty hard, but again, this is a nice little chunker, and it is for a reason. One thing to note here is that I am using the 17 Pro, and this does kind of go over a little bit, about a millimeter or two on the 17 Pro. If you have a 17 Pro Max or a Pro Max level iPhone, or even the iPhone Air size, it won't go on the bottom, but this actually works for the better when you are using it the way that it's supposed to be used, which is going to be in stand mode. So as you can see here, this twists open to reveal an Apple Watch charger, and also, again, if I move this over, you can see here, I can kick this up, and now I have a 2-in-1 charger that's ready to use whenever I see fit. Now to activate this charger, you can see that this little ring just turned on. You just double tap on the little button right here, and then if I grab my Apple Watch, I'm able to put this on here, and it'll start to charge my Apple Watch like normal. So you can see, boom, it's charging the Apple Watch. Even though I am using this band, it works with any band pretty much. And then if I want to, I can slap this on here, and now I'm charging my Apple Watch as well as my iPhone in a 2-in-1 variety. And what's nice about this is that this all functions the same way any other Apple Watch charger is going to function, meaning I could charge my AirPods that are able to be charged with an Apple Watch charger. So technically I do have 2-in-1 here, and I can also wire out, so I can plug in here, wire out, and get even better charge. So technically I can get a 3-in-1 charger. And then another nice thing about this is that it does also support standby and TV mode. So if I hold it this way, it will eventually go into standby mode when you are charging your iPhone and it's locked and it's in the horizontal orientation. So that's going to be the Kyuku K1. It does a lot in a small package, 10,000 milliamp hours, a little kickstand, charges your Apple Watch as well, is able to wire charge, turn it off and on by simply double tapping, close it up, and it's so satisfying to open and shut this. I've done this a million times and I absolutely love it. And it also comes in a cosmic orange version to color match your iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max. So that's a beautiful option for you guys to have. And I believe this is currently under $80, I'll leave a link down below. But now, if you don't need that Apple Watch charger and you just want a very efficient charger that can do everything that you would need it to in a pinch and give you the fastest charging speeds, this is going to be Kyuku's S3 solid state battery. So this is also 10,000 milliamp hours. It is also kind of thick, but not as thick as the last one, because again, you're not dealing with an Apple Watch charger or any kind of winding that's happening. And I like this thing for two reasons. First, it's actually very lightweight and it uses solid state battery tech, meaning that it's going to be more efficient, it's going to be much safer, and it's not going to overheat. Again, this is a Qi 2.2 wireless charger, it supports those 25 watts. You slap this on the back of your iPhone 17 Pro, Same thing happens here. You can see the LED screen turn on. You get to see the capacity down here listed between 0 and 100, and this does show it in real time, and you get that little green indicator saying that it's charging as well. One beautiful thing about this is that yes, it does have a nice kickstand, so I'm able to view whatever content I want, which is good to see. And also another thing you're gonna notice that with the 17 Pro, it does also go over just a tad by about a millimeter, a little bit less than the K1 Ultra, but if you have a larger iPhone, there'll be no problems whatsoever. Again, it supports TV mode, portrait mode, landscape mode, any mode that you wanna throw it in, it's gonna support. It'll also be able to charge your AirPods via the MagSafe charger, but as you can see around here, you have a nice built-in braided cable, which will support up to 35 watts out. So if you want to fast charge even more, or maybe charge an iPad or something else wired in, you're able to do that, and it's able to do that very quickly and at the fastest speeds possible. It still supports, as you can see right here, it'll show you how much battery is left down here, and while charging your phone at the fastest speeds. And you're able to charge two things at once here because you're able to wire charge while also MagSafe charging at the same time. Unfortunately, you will not be able to charge your Apple Watch at the same time because it doesn't have an Apple Watch puck, but it's always good to know that you're able to charge it. And not only that, you can charge this thing via the wire that it comes plugged in with, or charge it with the USB-C port that's right there. So a bunch of different ways to charge this thing up. And then one final thing to mention here with the K1 Ultra is that Kyuku is actually doing a bundle holiday gift pack right now where they include the K1 Ultra, a 65 watt dual USB-C charger, and a carrying case, all for under $100. And again, I think for that it's a no-brainer, especially when this one's already $80, and then the carrying case could be a $20 value, and then that 65 watt dual charger could be about a $40 value. So if you're looking for a nice gift box, last second gift idea, the K1 Ultra gift box is something that I would highly recommend. And the last one I want to bring up is going to be this one. I'm going to bring this up briefly because I've mentioned this one in the past. This one's going to be the Kyuku B10. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery that charges only at Qi 2 speed, so the 15 watts. It is ultra slim, as you can see, much slimmer than the other ones that I've mentioned before, but again, it's going to be half the capacity. But the cherry on top with this one is that you can see it has a MagSafe ring on the back, so if you have like a holder or a MagSafe wallet or something else, it's going to be able to still magnetically attach to the other side of the MagSafe battery, making it very easy to use and multi-purpose, because I love having these type of kind of lanyard holds or little finger loops or maybe even a stand. You're able to put whatever you want on here, whether it's a lanyard loop, a finger loop, a pop socket, or again, something like a wallet as well. So again, being able to have that and have it multi-sided is something that more people should do moving forward. But those are all the battery packs I wanted to highlight, all linked down below. Let's finish up the video. Now that would just about do for this video, everybody. As you saw, each one of these has its own differentiating factor. Depending on what situation you're in, they're able to solve those problems. Whether you are looking to charge multiple devices at once, like an Apple Watch and an iPhone, or one that you can hardwire in and has a built-in cable and is able to charge at the fastest speeds possible when you are in a pinch. All good things, just depends on what situation you're in and what problem you're trying to solve in that moment. But that'll do for this video, everybody. Leave a comment down below of your favorite one and which one you would pick up out of these. Always curious to know, but that'll do it. If you guys did make it to the end, leave a little dolphin, and if you guys want to watch more videos like this one, check out one of these videos right here. Until next time, I'm Fernando. Peace, everyone.